support and resistance levels. And we're going to talk about the most basic but extremely effective previous highs and lows levels. Let's look at a bullish example of what I mean. In this example, we have an uptrend, and at the first arrow, we can see that we have a high. We then have a pullback, and when we broke the previous high, that old resistance becomes support. And you want to trade these previous highs as support as long as we continue to make new highs. These are very simple but extremely effective. So let's look at a live chart, how it looks. So here we have the EURUSD 1 hour chart, and as you can see at the bottom left we have a high, and when we broke that high we want to look to enter long trades when we come back to that level. The important thing about trading is that levels are not exact. You can look at levels more like zones, so you don't want to be too narrow with your stop losses. And as you can see, when we broke that new high, that high becomes support very quickly, but also a long way forward. You can see that we make a hammer candle just above that level. As I said before, levels are not exact. You need to see these lines more like zones. And from that level, we broke old high and made a new high. And you continue to trade these levels as long as you continue to break new highs. So now let's look at a bearish example. And in a bearish example, we have the opposite. You make lower lows and lower highs. You want to trade shorts at the previous lows. So it's like a stair step. You trade the pullbacks when they connect at the previous lows, making extremely good trading opportunities with good risk reward. And even though levels are not exact, you can have good stop losses a few pips above and you're good to go. So how does this look like in a live chart? Here is the Aussie USD in a 1 hour chart. You can see that when we finally broke that low, the support level, we made a strong bearish move down where we made a new low. So when we come up to that previous low, which now is going to act as resistance, we want to be shorting. And as you can see, levels are not exact. You can see that we did not get up to that level. But from that level, we continue down like a stair step and made a new low.